the curve. So, given your view on structural inflation, where do you see the curvature heading here?
Well, I think this is one of those cases where you really have to break down the two different pieces of the curve to start to think about the steepening or flattening. There's what is the Fed doing? And the Fed has been pretty clear that that they're not going to meaningfully tighten anytime soon.
Hmm.
Now, there's a question about whether they'll do all the cuts that are priced into 24 and early 25. But over the next 6 months, there's not going to be a meaningful repricing of what's going on. Powell, is, right now, essentially everything's priced out in terms of any more hikes through the end of the year. And so I actually think what you're basically seeing on the front end is a reflection of that reality. Now that might be a good choice or a bad choice by the Fed, and that dynamic might change. But the Fed's, let's just say their decision making process is something that takes 3 or 6 months to play out, not something that's going to change, minute to minute in terms of taking in that incoming data. And so I think in many ways, you sort of have an anchored short end